Hi everyone, I'm Priyank Ranka, CEO of Nimap Group of Companies, and we have been working on a product called ChatOnGo for Business, which streamlines your business communication in a way that you get all the valid information from the communication happening between the people who are involved in your business and making communication more fruitful, more structured. So imagine you're writing a message on a WhatsApp which gets scheduled and you get the replies from your teammates in a computed form. Suppose I ask my sales team how many meetings we have done, and I have say 100 odd sales people. Everyone starts giving me the numbers, but who gonna commute here? Who will be computing them at a real time? So I have an answer for that. So we have a product called Chat on Go for Business, which does everything for you behind the scene and giving you an experience like a chatting app. So here it clicks. There is a Chat on Go for Business. You might be a part of various groups in the organization. What if you get all the messages on the front screen? So you don't have to go to each group individually to answer or reply. So see, there's a message from Sagar on ChatOnGo intern about the daily status, whereas there's a message from Priyank Ranka on a sales group. So if I start, suppose I'm a part of the team, I have to put an answer. So I'd say I didn't create any data, I didn't make any calls, I did send one email. So I sent one email. I went for cold meeting, three cold meeting, and I did actual meeting two. So this is my status for a day. I click. Now see, when I clicked it, I got overall data. So overall, as of now, as a team, they've collected 40 data as an intern, 3 calls were made, 52 emails were sent, 10, and I can see who have done what. You can have cold visit. So I did 3 cold visit in my sales. I can answer yes, no answers also. Now if someone answers, so there's someone who is, so I have another app running on the Android phone and I'll reply to the Manali's message as no. So when I do that, within few seconds, I'll get an update on my screen saying yes done by one person, no done by one person. So again, when I click here, I come to know Priyank have told yes, Priyank Trump has told no. So everything is real time. So you get all your numbers, all your things immediately. Now, how it works? You click on start discussion. You get list of all the groups. I select RJ Live. I can see the number of categories of messages. So it becomes easy for me to select. Suppose I'm interested in bugs, so I'll get bugs. Suppose I create a category called MCQ. So I select and I say I create a smart message. I ask the question, what was the sales done? And I'll say I want multi-quantitative because my sales people have to give multi numbers. So in sales, calls made, email send. I can add as many options as I want. I say meeting done. I can control who can see what messages. So I say I don't want. So I want people to see overall result. So I'll say yes. If you don't want people to see overall result, you can say no. Do you want everyone to see who have written what? I'll say I don't want people to see. Do you want people to comment on that message? Do you want a debate to happen? And best part, I can schedule the message. So I can schedule daily, I can schedule weekly, I can schedule monthly, quarterly, the way you want. So right now I'm not scheduling any message. I can select a category. I can broadcast this message to other group also. By clicking on add other group at bottom, I can send to other groups also. Wow. So now when I click here, I get a new message in my news feed. What was the sales done today? So I saved 25 calls made, 5 emails sent, and say 5 meeting done. So I get a computer right now. I am the only one who have answered. Now I have another phone with my another number synced. I'll get a message there, and I'm putting 258, and I say done. Then when I refresh, I got computed replies. Isn't it great? So there are a lot of cool features in this. So this is the way you create a smart message. You can go to the groups. You can see a lot of groups. You can click on the plus button to create a group. You can have plenty of settings which you can control in a group. You can add members. You can go to a particular group. Within a particular group, you have a setting icon. You can update the settings whenever you want as an admin. You can see all your scheduled message. You can see the metrics on the scheduled message. So last 7 days, how many data were done. So you get the metrics out of the. You can create your n numbers of categories of messages. The way in my sales group I made sales report. You can click, give the name. You can select the color, and you can do. Suppose in my group I have plenty of types of messages. I can select which one, which messages, which category of messages should come to me and which should be ignored. So you don't get unwanted messages. You can mute the group, you can mute the person. So when you click on the start discussion, you can select the detail, you can write the message, whatever you want, writing the message. You can add the photo. You can add the document also. So either photo or documents, I click, I can add a document. So wow. And when I post this, document is uploaded. Wow. So when I click here, I get the documents. Isn't it cool? You can apply filters also. So I can go here, I can select the date. I say I want only read details. I can select the members from which I want to see the messages. I can select the date, I can apply. So only I'll get lead details. You see this green mark? If I clear the filter, if I clear the filter, I get all the messages of status update, everything. We have a lot of other features as well in this particular app. We have task module, we have accounting module. So a task module video will be coming up in the next series of audio video, which will be uh, shooting shortly. So this is how you can use the app in a simple way, and we'll show you the how to use one-on-one communication as well.